Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be all about this person's current thoughts, feelings, and energies towards you and your connection. I hope to give you insight as to what they're experiencing in their inner world in regards to you. We're going to get going with the tarot, and then I'm free-flowing the rest of the reading. I may pull some additional tarot cards or some oracle cards to get clarifiers or pull extra info out for you. We're going to go with the flow in today's reading, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching this. So first up, we have the Five of Cups. We also have the King of Pentacles. This person may be going through like a job loss or some sort of financial struggle right now. I also just heard divorce, so we could be talking about somebody who is still in the process of going through a divorce. Maybe it's not going in their favor, or they have recently come out of a divorce and they're faced with some sort of financial hardship at this time, which is likely impacting your connection and how they are pursuing this with you. Because they're hurting inside and they're really focused on their own stability right now. They want to rise back up to the top, I just heard, whatever that means. So it could also be that maybe they got a demotion or they got demoted or something like that, and they're trying to climb back up, or somebody else could have gotten a promotion at their workplace over them, which really stung, it really hurt. So now they're trying to climb back up the ladder or something. I want to see how they feel about you though. And we have the Five of Swords coming out. They're aware that there's something with this financial issue that's sabotaging your connection. Maybe because they're stressed out with their finances, or if they're going through a divorce, maybe they can't give you as much time as they would like to. Time, love, attention. They feel like whatever their struggle is negatively impacting you. It's sabotaging the connection with you, and I think that's only adding to their stress, honestly. I don't think this conflict is between the two of you, unless, of course, you're fighting over money or something like that. They feel like their issues are becoming your issues. They're not feeling good about it, okay? We have the Fool and the King of Swords. I just heard it's time to get real, okay? So this person has been thinking about like getting real, getting down to business, solving this, because they're kind of sick of this bleeding into your connection and negatively impacting you. Especially if you're starting to feel stressed out or drained or pressed because of their drama, they're feeling extra guilty about that right now. And they feel like enough is enough. It's time to make a change. They're starting to use their logic to problem solve a way out of this, okay? For most of you, I feel like this is something that's somewhat out of your person's control, like it's out of their hands. It's not something that they put themselves in necessarily, but they still are feeling this responsibility that it's up to them to make the change. They have to do something. They have to try something different, get professional advice, maybe take a second job or go find a new job. Whatever it is, they feel this responsibility and they want to use their logic to find a practical solution. They're taking emotions out of it so that they can find real change that's going to lead to a new beginning, okay? I am really getting a strong indication that it's something financial, like I said in the beginning of the reading. They're going through a divorce. They just lost their job. Somebody owes them money. They're trying to get out of debt, something like that. But it's influencing the way they behave towards you in this connection, and they're not feeling good about it. Back of the deck is the Three of Swords. They're stressed. You're stressed. Right underneath that is Justice. Okay, so yes, a divorce or like dividing up assets with an ex or something like that could be at play here. Maybe they just lost a settlement or something like that. It could even be that they were trying to do something to get more money and they lost that battle. Whatever it is, I feel like you're aware of this. It's not brand new news to you. Your person has probably at least told you what they're going through. Which is part of why they also feel like it's sabotaging this connection, because maybe they vented to you a little bit too much, but they're not getting up and taking action. They feel like they might lose you if they don't get their act together. Right under that was the Emperor card, and then underneath that is the Death card. So they know they need to transition out of this funk, this energy. They need to get their act together. They need to logically figure out how to problem solve here instead of like sitting in their negative emotions. They need to just get down to business. They need to take the lead here and take care of this. So let me see what their intentions are towards you, what their game plan is here, because they're using their head right now, not their heart, to try to figure out solutions that are going to work so they stop sabotaging your connection. So I want to see what this plan is that they're working on. Oh, I do think they want to bring emotion into your connection. Maybe they've been so stressed out with whatever this is that they've been neglecting the emotional intimacy of this connection with you. They want to be with you. If you're watching this reading, I feel like for a good chunk of you out there, this person's probably going through a messy divorce or a messy separation. Maybe they were never officially married to that other person, but they could own a home with them. I just heard rental properties, so maybe they own a few rental properties, like that's how they make their money, but with this ex or this partner, or maybe on their own, but they're having issues with the properties. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, they plan on being with you, or they at least intend to do what it takes to bring the two of you closer together and get over this issue. Because they're kind of sick of it sabotaging what they have with you. It's not feeling good. It's not sitting right with them. All right, talk to me about this plan in more detail, please. The Nine of Pentacles, basically bring more money in, okay? They want to bring more money in, get over the financial issue that they're experiencing, and get back into a place where they're feeling more financially stable and abundant. If there is a housing issue here, this is confirmation that they want to repair that as well. So like I said earlier, maybe they own a property with someone else, they're trying to sell that. Maybe they want to move in with you to save on some expenses or lighten your load a little bit. But there could be a house at play here with your person's plan. And again, I don't think this is going to take you by surprise. This is something they're probably going to be very vocal about. Maybe you've are kind of at your wit's end with this person, and that's why they feel like they are sabotaging it. So I feel like they are going to come to you and be very direct about what their plan is, and maybe even brainstorm with you, collaborate a little bit to see what's going to work best for the two of you and your connection, okay? This person is also planning on listening to their gut a bit. I don't think they're going to lead decision-making with their instincts or their gut or their intuition here. They are focused on logic when it comes to problem solving here. But they are also going to kind of look for a green light, look for a sign. If your person prays, they might even ask for guidance or support through prayer, like asking out for God and the divine to help them through this, because maybe it feels so out of control. Your person needs a new way of looking at things. They need divine intervention. They need divine support, okay? We have the Two of Wands and we have the Ace of Swords. Let me set that down so I can hold it up for you. Okay, they're talking to you. Their plan involves communicating with you directly and bringing clarity to the situation. Like I said, I think you know at least a little bit about what's going on with them and this issue, but maybe they've just told you like surface level things. You don't really know the inner workings or the details about it. They also want to clear the air once and for all and tell you the truth and bring you clarity, because maybe they feel like you're on the fence of walking away because you don't know just how deep this person is in this, okay? So they feel like maybe as a last resort, they're gonna tell you exactly what's going on in hopes that you'll give them sympathy, you'll stick around, you'll trust that they're working through this problem, okay? And maybe it involves baby steps, okay? So I don't think this is something your person believes they can change overnight. They're practical. They know that this is something that's going to take some time. Maybe there's like a 10-step plan that they need to have to work through this. They're going to tell you that too, and they're going to start taking the baby steps to work through this. I just heard debt. So it could also be that maybe you and this person are getting to the stage in your connection where you're looking at buying a home. But they're in debt. Maybe they haven't told you just how far in debt they are. They know they have to come out of it, raise their credit score before they'll be able to help afford a home. That could be a possibility as well, but they know they have to be honest with you. They can't keep hiding it. So I would say expect a conversation, bare minimum, from them soon, and some evidence that they're taking baby steps to work through this. Okay. So let's get you a couple of personal messages from universe now. I'd love it if you would like the video if it's been resonating so far, and subscribe if you're new. These next 2 messages are just for you. It doesn't have to relate to this connection. If it does, great, 2 thumbs up. If it doesn't, also 2 thumbs up. Take it as it resonates. Your first message is the Scorpion, new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Wow. Okay. And then your affirmation of the day, I'm going to read it to you and then hold it up so you can affirm it with me. You can do that by dropping it below in the comments. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. Know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that, opinions, right? Another affirmation to add to that is other people's opinions are none of my business, because it's true. And that's a harsh truth sometimes, but it's an honest one. What other people think of you really is none of your business, and it should be none of your concern either way. You're allowed to form your own opinions and judgments over yourself. Everybody on earth is coming from a different perspective. Nobody thinks exactly the same way. So why are you equating your worth to what somebody over there is thinking about you when they think completely differently than you do? They see the whole world differently than you do. So your value comes from within. If you're struggling with that, maybe do some self-love exercises or self-love affirmations just to remind yourself that you get to determine your worth. You get to empower yourself. So anyway, I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you again for joining. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.